If you're looking for a comforting meal, look no further than this amazing shepherd's pie. Bonus, it's great for using up leftover mashed potatoes if you happen to have some on hand. In fact, make extra next time you're making mashed potatoes, and then you can make this shepherd's pie the next day. You'll need 3 cups of mashed potatoes for this, so make sure you make at least 3 cups extra. To start off with, you want to cook some ground beef. I'm doing this in a pan with no additional fat, which is why I'm cooking the beef first before I add my onions and garlic, and then there'll be fat released into the pan to cook the onions and garlic, presuming that your beef has enough fat in it. If you find that after you've cooked your beef and it's gotten brown that there's no fat in the pan, add a little bit of extra fat. While I'm waiting, I'm gonna cut up my onion. It's 1 medium onion. How do you cut up your onions? Do you guys use a food processor? I feel like a lot of people do. Definitely saves on time, but if you have a really nice sharp knife, chopping an onion should not take too long. So get a sharp knife, because then you don't have to clean your food processor. Oh, I better check on this. This is not releasing very much fat. In fact, it's releasing moisture and not that much fat. So I'm gonna add a little bit of oil because I just can't help myself. I just don't like steamed ground beef, do you? 1 clove of garlic. I didn't really mince that onion, did I? It's kind of diced, really. Lazy. Add your onion and garlic to the pan. Give it a stir. You want to let the onions start cooking a little bit. Even though this is going to go into the oven, it's only for about 20 minutes, so you do want to get them cooked down. 1/4 teaspoon of dry thyme. You can use fresh thyme here. You'd probably want to use about 1 teaspoon of fresh thyme leaves and some salt and pepper. All right. Now you can add 2 tablespoons of ketchup. You're thinking, what? Ketchup is great. It has tomato product, has a little bit of sweetness from sugar, it has spices in it. I like it as a condiment, but I really love it as an ingredient too. 1 tablespoon of flour. Cook that just a little bit. Let it coat all the meat. It's not a lot, but it's gonna help to thicken the juices, and the juices is really just 1/2 cup of water. If you wanted to use chicken broth, you could totally do that. It would be delicious. Just a tiny bit of thickness. I think you can probably see that already. You want to let it come to a boil. It also gets 10 ounces of frozen vegetables. You can use fresh, you can cut up your own. This is a combination of carrots and peas and broccoli and cauliflower, making it very convenient. And then I don't cook it anymore. I just transfer it directly to my baking dish. Have your oven preheating at 400 degrees so that you can get this right in there. If you want to make it ahead of time, you can though. You can put it in the refrigerator overnight. All right, that's your filling. Then you cover it with your mashed potatoes. You need about 3 cups. And I have some mashed potatoes. Use your favorite recipe or look online on marthastewart.com. We have lots of mashed potato recipes online. Spread the potatoes out over the top evenly-ish. Sometimes a shepherd's pie will mix in an egg or something. This is actually just straight up mashed potatoes on the top of this, which is nice and simple, I think. Still delicious. Who needs the egg? Mark the top and sort of further spread it around using a fork. This is just really for decorative purposes, but I am actually also using it to spread my potatoes around. I just like to leave a little of the insides peeking out around the edges, and then you know what's in there. Get it into your 400-degree oven. You really just want to bake this until it's bubbling and golden brown. That should take 15 to 20 minutes. And if you make it the day before and it's in the fridge, bake it at 425 for about 30 minutes. Ta-da! I really just took this out of the oven, so I'm probably gonna burn myself. But that's all right. I do it because I love you guys. Look at that. Look how beautiful that is. I don't know about you, but I think this is the best use of leftover mashed potatoes ever. Give it a try.